Hello and welcome to the show. We are here today on GTA 5, racing around another wreckfest inspired circuit. Brazen is turning up on the start line, as you would expect, upside down and out of control. I was going to go chasing after Crane, but Crane hadn't quite got. So yeah, this is, as you can tell in the background, this is DeathLoop, which is very, very cool to see. We are starting off with the trophy truck. I mean, there is the trophy runner in wreckfest, so that is what this one is. You know, we tried to keep this inspired by the wreckfest vehicles. We have got the loop. Oh no, there's been chaos. It's like actual DeathLoop. Oh, it's a lot of chaos. Fine. Did not really see a lot of what happened down there. Oh, Brazen tangled with Nine Tails, and we got turned, and now we're stuck in the middle of the track. Oh, okay. A lot of mayhem has occurred. A lot of mayhem has occurred. A lot of mayhem was not intended to occur. Oh crap. Hello, Crane. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. Oh, it's all a little bit crazy. So the loop on this is entirely custom made. I've got to say, it's a great job. We've talked about this before. Getting banked corners is super difficult, but that is an incredibly well-made loop. I mean, you can see the props from the outside. You can see how it's made. But from a distance, incredibly well done to have it as smooth as that. I mean, I picked the trophy trucks because as a kind of like a test for this circuit, because they've got that little bit more ground clearance. They'll be a bit more forgiving if there is a bit, the odd bump here and there. Oh dear, there's people everywhere, and we've got to the lead of the race. I love that there's even the alternate route. The alternate route is available away from the loop. Oh, that's been a tremendous accident behind us. Well, as expected, really. Vehicles are... Oh, God, okay, so... You definitely got to be careful. Oh, no. Oh, okay, as the leader, when you have the full effects of catch-up on, you do not take that section anywhere near as lightly as you do later on. God, this... Oh, no! I was trying to avoid... I mean, that's not the worst thing that could have happened. I was trying to avoid the vehicles. Unlike in wreckfest, I think you'll get away relatively low speed and completing the loop there, which is good. Nine Tails is all the way up to the top. I kind of like that plan. We are all fine there. Either everybody's all bunched up, or something untoward happened. Did not quite get the run. Not a terrible landing. Bumpy gave Liam a fright. Hey Ewan, sorry, we've got to kick up oversteer mid-corner. Hello Mute, we're going to get a load of slipstream here, but honestly it's not what we don't really want a load of slipstream coming into the loop, although it's going to work. We did pretty much have to ride the curb the whole way through. We ended up with no banking, so I just couldn't turn in. Mute is across the entire lead pack. Thankfully they are jumping high enough. I'm going to try the Nine Tails line. Didn't actually need to do it. Not a terrible line. Not a terrible line over there. We didn't need to do it. We jumped far enough. We're just kind of following Nine Tails at the moment. Blakey to the lead. That was super close. I don't know who that was. I'm going to guess Danger Man possibly, because Nine Tails is the other red truck and that's in front of me. We're all through that section. Bumpy to the lead of the race. We are running that high line through here. That's okay. The downside of running the high line is if you get side swiped on the land, you're on the inside to get side swiped on the landing of the jump. There is a parked Danger Man. An AFK Danger Man has caused chaos down there. Okay, no, I think the whole pack's about mostly bunched up in this, so slightly less chaos at those sections, although it is going to make chaos on the loop potentially with how many vehicles are trying to sort of join the loop. Nine Tails has had a bad lap and has fallen a long way back. I'm going to guess that's what happened, being caught on Danger Man's wreck. Oh, I don't know about that line. If you get a really good run, I feel like it works, but you are opening yourself up to potential hazards, shall we say, which is never great. We're onto the loop. We are battling for the lead. So far, I haven't really seen too many vehicles get wiped out on the loop. Like on the vehicles entering as vehicles are leaving, and there's a danger man that has got the side of us, has caused actual chaos for quite a few people in all of this. What is this line? This line's actually not too bad. It's for vehicles with like no momentum is what I'm thinking of. I had no momentum because I just wasn't carrying any speed towards that section. Shadow, full effects of catch-up makes that vehicle just very slow down the straight, but it's useful information to know going forward. We are side by side once again. The low line through here is a bit sketchy, although when it's only too wide you'll get away with it. There's so many vehicles here. Please let them all be in the air. They were, thankfully. I mean, again, this is another really good replica. It behaves... I mean, okay, actual layout is a little bit shorter, I think, than Hellride, although you've got to bear in mind these vehicles are faster and have more grip than any wreckfest vehicles. But the way the race pans out feels very DeathLoopy. With all of this, only without vehicles getting wrecked on the loop. Shadow has had a very big flip but got away with it. Yeah, you've got all the elements that make DeathLoop great. Ninetales, I think, was trying to find a sneaky line, and it has not worked. Team Orange are 1 and 2 at the moment. I kind of like Blakey's idea, only I got it a little bit wrong myself there. Very near to having a big flip. The wide line through there I don't dislike. The only problem is vehicles are likely to have a dive at the inside because you leave such a big opening there. I think Shadow may have backed out of that. Probably not the worst idea in the world. All things said and done, we will carry much momentum into into there as a bunch of vehicles fly past. Ewan has absolutely launched it. You know what? Turn 1 is way quicker than I realised. It's much faster than you expect in many ways. Slightly worried about vehicles dropping off that section. That was a Ninetales heading towards us. We have got, well, kind of one more corner to go, really. We are... Oh, Ewan's carried super amounts of speed through there. Can we get a big amount of slipstream off this banked corner? We can! It's a good slingshot to the line, and we will claim victory at the DeathLoop. Good race. Good. Had everything you could ask for from a loopy, twisty DeathLoop circuit, really. There was jumping over cars. There was some wacky crashes. I'm sure there were vehicles crashing on the sort of approach and dismount from the loop, although we didn't really get to witness any of it. Yeah, that's really cool. It's really cool. It's really well made. Ugh. And we even took a victory. A fantastic start. For our second race, we have got the Larder. It would be the Gorby in wreckfest. We're going to have a go and see how this might fare. It's going to probably be silly. I'm going to guess probably not quite as good as the trophy truck. Will this launch itself? Oh, crap! Yep, it's launched itself quite nicely, or quite badly. Have they changed the way? Maybe we're just driving in a different part of the airport. Have they changed where the camera can no longer go in free mode? I mean, that's good if that is the case, because we can get, hopefully, a cool thumbnail. Oh, I don't know whether I made contact with Longbow or not on that. Possibly not. I didn't think we made contact with them. They definitely had a big spin. Right, now this first corner is way faster than you realise, although in this car it's quite oversteery, so you will probably lose the back end. We got a good enough landing. We got a good enough landing through there to get away with it. We will use all of the grip available. Crane turned up. Thank you, Ewan. Oh, that's unfortunate for us there. Oh, yeah, there we go. We have finally managed to witness the crash between the car entering the loop and the car exiting the loop, and we've fired level 8 into Brazen. Oops. Oh, now we've got a lot of catching up to do here. The fear is, with a race like this, when you fall back, one of the real difficulties in recovering, essentially, is that because we're out of position, you end up always jumping into cross traffic, essentially. Now, whether that's quite going to work or whether that's quite what's going to happen, I don't know. I think we're too far back at the moment. We're not really going to be hitting that amount of problems, but we will have to wait and see. Oh, that was millimetres between me and Crane having another spectacular accident, that time on the loop. We are to the inside of a bumpy. Can we make a pass stick there? We can. We've carried huge speed through turn 1, which was great to get past Ewan. I mean, that was on the edge of the grip for our car, but we recovered it, we survived it. Gliska's been tagged somewhere in all of that. Now we head up onto the loop. I can see the leaders. Ewan's coming with us, but that's fine. You know, we want a car there that we can slipstream with, essentially. We want a car that we can work together with. Running high on the banking there is not a bad idea. You get a great run on the exit. Oh, Cheberick, please behave yourself through that section. Okay, maybe I should go the other way. So I was hoping we were going to have enough speed, enough momentum. Yeah, I think because we're so far back now, I mean, I don't want to crash into the leaders, right? If we ignore the side of the fact that I don't want to ruin their race per se. Also, yeah, when I crashed into Blakey there, I lost a bunch of time myself. So maybe if we are further back, our best bet is to try and jump. We kind of jumped far enough. Liam took avoiding action to the extreme right there. I mean, it kind of worked. But yeah, so because these aren't quite as fast as the trophy trucks, they do not appear, they definitely don't clear the landing zone for that section. Hey, Danger Man. Well, we fired Danger Man forward a little bit in all of that. I guess they had some form of accident on that loop, on the loop dismount or something. Oh, slightly orange car. Are we going to be jumping far enough? I think with the line we're taking, the speed we're taking there, we're just about jumping far enough to clear cars if they hug the inside. Oh, there's a Brazen and someone else. Christ, it's terrifying. It's absolutely terrifying seeing them vehicles appear. We're not a million miles back from the leaders. Whether we have time to do anything about the leaders is anybody's guess. Now, I need to not get as much oversteer through here as I have been. That's much more like it there. We will still be clear. So that is the fight for the lead up ahead, basically, that we're trying to join in. Oh, not doing great at that corner. There is a car heading towards us. It's Brazen. The Brazen's taking that slightly unusual jump line. I think we got very close to a car there on the entrance to the loop. We all survived it, though. Blakey has found a way past. We've caught back up to level 8. We're going to have a load of slipstream down here. Oh, longboat fighting oversteer. God, I'm really struggling with oversteer in this car. Ewan is about to find a way past on me, and we've tangled with Gliska, and we are up and around. Yeah, it's just the oversteer on this car that I struggle with. Not a big surprise, it is well known. I do not like oversteery cars, and this thing might not be particularly fast, but it's still, it's still fast enough to get these big oversteer moments. Oh, Ewan's hit a fence, and yeah, I'm just not going as well with that level of oversteer in my car. Everyone else is doing a better job of getting it through there. Oh, without oversteer. Oh, oh, for God's sake. I was doing fine. Gliska tangles with Blakey, and then we both get screwed. I was just trying to avoid it, and in avoiding it, I massively upset my car. Oh, it's going so well, and it's just gone horribly at the end. I don't really know what I could have done, really, at that particular juncture. Oh, it was going so well. It was going so well, and the second we started... Well, I mean, we struggled with oversteer for a fair bit of it, but, yeah... Oh well, that's a very nice line through there. That will carry a lot of momentum. So yeah, if you get it right, if you get it absolutely spot on through turn 1, you will be able to jump clear of... You essentially jump clear of all the cross traffic, but you've got to get it absolutely right. Oh! You know, that's not the worst thing that could have happened, I guess. I mean, we got punted through. Technically, we took a lot shorter route. However, because the way we landed, we had just no momentum. We didn't really gain any time, sadly, with all of that. Despite being punted onto a shorter route. I mean, it's very... it's all very Deathloopy, as you would expect. However, it's going to be a lowly 10th place at this rate. Looks like Mute has taken victory from level 8. There's nothing we can really do from here. I don't think there's much Blakey can do about getting past us on the run to the line unless there was a big crash. There was not. It fell apart at the end, as it sometimes does. But there we go. There we go. Really, really well made. Really cool circuit to see. Transported into GTA 5 actually works very well. Very well indeed, even if I struggle with those cars. But yeah, Mute takes victory from level 8, Ninetales in 3rd. Had a longbow, Liam, Gliska, Dangerman, Brazen after... we'd see Brazen for a long time. Recovered up to 8th. Yeah, really cool circuit. A big thank you to Toka for building this wonderful track. There shall be a link to it in the description if you want to go and download it and have a go with it yourself. That, though, is going to be it from me. Thank you all very much for watching, and until next time, goodbye.